Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. I'm sorry, Vane. You're maybe gonna have to go again. So the plan is I am still looking to continue leveling up our level 5 champions into level 6 characters, and I think to do that, this medium champion dungeon seems like a fair test of their abilities. Now, I want to make a terrible mistake now, which is that I'm gonna go ahead and try another low light run. And so the party composition that I had for it, I'm pretty okay with, even though they didn't do a terrific job the last time. Although I have made a couple of changes. I had the Berserk trinket here, and I've gone ahead and switched that out for the Moon Ring, which is just better as far as pure damage goes at low light. Now, in the Wield, would I rather have Vapont or Fitton is my question, actually. He can stun. Fitton can also stun. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go with Fitton instead. Something like this. We're actually fairly stout when it comes to healing at this point. Like, 3 of the characters have some sort of healing related skill that can heal others. So I'm thinking that might work out pretty well. At least I'm willing to give it a shot. No, she actually has like a negative speed. Man, I need to get a little bit of time for the sanitarium at some point. But yeah, I'm going to give this another shot, and the reason I'm going to do it is on the medium dungeon, we'll have one camp that we can use, and I'm interested to see if like that turns everything around somehow, the ability to de-stress mid-mission, that sort of thing. Now, since it is dark, I'm going to go with a little bit of extra food, and also I think I'm still going to bring a decent enough amount of torches, as I would like to stay off of the 0 mark as much as possible and try to stay in that 0 to 25 range. Now we're heading to the Wield, so both Bleed and Blight are fairly relevant, and we can get stuff from the beast corpses using medicinal herbs. Keys not so much, holy water not so much. We'll bring one of those just in case it's something we decide to use. Actually, you know what, let's bring 4 of those. And the first time we decide to use it, we can just self-buff everybody. That doesn't leave us with an awful lot of space left over to pick up rewards, but I'm hoping the potent salves get used up pretty quick. Also, it is the Wield. I almost forgot torches. You guys, or shovels rather. You guys totally saw that, didn't you? 4 of these, probably a bare necessity at this point. Everything looking good, double checking. Okay, close eyes, press button. All right, but we'll go ahead and try this again. You know, if the low light run still works out terribly, if I still spend way more gold just de-stressing everybody than I gain during it, then maybe we're going to close the book on that for a little bit of time. Maybe wait for a rebalance or something. The Corpse and Hound update did add a lot of difficulty, specifically aimed at the low level or low light or dark runs. Okay, no little narration quip. That's fine. You know, and so maybe that rebalance pass was a little harsh in one direction, so you know it might come back the other way. Who knows? Go ahead and old tree, poisonous sap.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And I'm going to end up using this just right away. If we get into an early fight, you know, maybe it'll prove worthwhile. Also, I suppose I should be shift-clicking and lowering that stuff down. Let's go with that. Ugh, wander into a trap right away.
Ambushed
Lovely.
by foul invention.
Man, that alone is so harsh. Ugh.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay, well, at least we have one good thing here, an infected corpse right away. I like the extra inventory space getting cleaned out. And then, let's go ahead and walk back. You know what, we're going to pop a torch, because That crazy ambient music is scaring the bejesus out of me, so I think I would rather get rid of it right away. We'll go ahead and kind of head straight through here, and then we'll end up having to double back again. Oh, I have sinned so very much. Oh, it lashed out, rejecting the hero. Oh god. See, it's stuff like that. Like, how can you possibly... I guess we'll take it. How can you possibly keep your characters sane down here?
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Yep, black as death. Got it. Okay. Oh my god. I'm listening to the sounds occasionally. If you wonder why I get quiet. It's like weird animals in the background. That's horrifying. Okay. Please go away. Super dark ambient sound. Thank you. We are doing actually fairly well on
Hacks laden with
the quest objective at the very least. And, you know, I think maybe the darkness is helping out with this. Maybe it's the fact that I'm trying to keep it above 0. Like, maybe that's the thing I should not be doing. And instead just let it happen, if you will. Maybe that would give me the rewards I'm looking for.
Left unanswered.
Yeah, 15 is probably bad. 20, 14's okay. I can deal with 14. And we can get an early blight on these guys. Ah, one of them resisted. I have such high blight chance. Oh, and blighted right back for it, huh? Okay. Can't argue with that. Oh, and that marking doesn't sound wonderful. I could, you know, I've got plenty of provisions. I was thinking, like, well, I could not do it, and then I could use the...
As the fiend
wonderful.
falls,
I could use the Plague Doctor, and I could clear both the Bleed and the Blight in one move, but, you know, we'll just go with that instead. A 14, taking 5, so if I do 9, not even close. Alright, well, that's okay.
How quickly the tide
that's
turns.
not okay. That's super not okay. Alright, Mandeville. I'm ready. Yeah, last time you became rather abusive of us. I would prefer that we did not do that this time. Do I go for the party heal here? I feel like I have to, right? I have to get her off death's door. The other option is just a little bit too risky in the situation.
Mortality clarified in a single
Man, blighted again. She's taking 8 damage per turn right now. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, at least we can get rid of it. That guy's gonna die on his own. So let's go ahead and consider Noxious Blast here, just due to... Never mind. I mean, I realize that he has 105 Blight Resist. Don't worry. But we have got... Let's see. Our base Blight is 140. That takes it up to 150. That takes it up to 180. So it's still a 75% chance. Yet, we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. And he resisted the bleed with only 65, and we took a terrible, terrible hit.
Unwound.
Oh, not good.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
That hurt. That got me right in the feels.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I've had such fondness for that character, and to see her fall is very sad. I don't know which I consider worse, her death or the death of Dismas, who'd been with us since the beginning. The rise and fall of our Vestal. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and pick it up here, guys. Clearly, the jury on our dark runs has come back with a verdict. 5 and 4, not quite enough for the kill. Unfortunate. Ugh. Ugh, I say. We'll just do this. A little bit of damage, even if he resists, is going to kill him.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Such a pain. Oh, 4. In the pit of my stomach right now. Mandeville, you will be missed.
The enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I can't imagine the resistance mounting anymore. I really can't. Okay. Nobody else is going to eat anymore. These cursed profane scrolls and moon rings. I'm going to just leave them behind. We're going to leave them resting where they lie. Probably the best tactical decision, of course, would be to take them back with you. They sell for quite a lot. They're most likely worth far more than onyx. I point this out.
May indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Because some viewers are quick to point out when I make mistakes, and I have to remind them that, you know, the Let's Roleplay concept was that sometimes we are going to be making decisions that are not the best tactical decisions for the sake of what would the characters have done, right? And I truly do believe that these characters would be pushing on right now. It's a horrible decision, but, you know, what if this is the room that lets us complete the dungeon successfully? We can take this fight with only 3 characters. Like, this isn't a very hard lineup. It was just a hallway battle. I'm confident we can do this. That guy, nicely blighted. Tell you what, how much damage can you do? 3 to 6, 2 to 3, 5 to 9. Still the best, even when it's only single target, huh? Ugh. Oh, still don't want to summon any friends into the party? Okay, okay. That was a rough miss. Let's go ahead and toss out a little bit of healing here. Keep our lovely Plague Doctor very, very far away from Death's Door. Take an 8, 5. That'll kill him. Okay, okay. Man, 10 damage. Ugh. The slushy, slurpy sounds from these guys when they attack is pretty gross, if I must say so. 4 plus Blight for 5. Resisted again? You're killing me here, Smalls. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go with a 0 heal because, you know, why not? Cytokinesis, of course. Finally coming out in the late game, making it harder and harder to put this guy down.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, I'll just go with another 0 heal, you know? That's what I really like to see. Ugh. Ugh. Well, this is going swimmingly. Blight, nice. Let's try this one. 31. Oh, that was so good. And now, if we could do that one more time. Crit for 6 plus the Blight, taking 10 damage for 5 turns. Oh, that's so beautiful. 3rd time's the charm. Wow. Wow.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Gonna pop that. And now that I popped that, I'm actually gonna dump our torches. We're not gonna stay much longer in this dungeon one way or the other, so don't really need them. Now, Vane, what is up with you, man? 0 to 18. Now, you do have a 20% heal received, but that doesn't explain 3 0 heals in a row. RNGesus is not with us today, guys. He's not with us at all. That is very, very disappointing. Oh. Let me see. I must see! Oh, meat on the bones. Okay. That was not one of the fancy plague-ridden ones. Disappointing. I should probably go ahead and eat now, especially that I have a little bit of extra food. Wonderful. Wonderful. Plague Doctor, what do you got for me here? Disarmed.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Alright. I believe this is a quest reward goal style of fancy corpse thing there. All we need to do is get through this fight. Of course, they are going to introduce us to this fight by stacking a ton of bleed. Alright, good AoE.
Death
Jeez.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Death's Door. Everything runs red. Indeed it does. Fitton.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
I know you're afraid, woman. But I very much... Oh, she's no longer in the 3rd rank. She can't do battlefield medicine on herself. Oh, no. Okay. That's okay. That's less okay. I really need you to pull it together. I really need you to pull it together. Oh, so close. That was the worst first round. The worst. 4. Yeah. She's taking 12 bleed damage every turn, but it's good that we could heal her for 4. I'm glad to see that, guys. I'm really glad to see that. Oh man, is there any way that we pull this out?
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I cannot die, please. Oh.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Abusive, and the beast is let out. Paranoid.
The walls
So
close in. The
untrusting.
shadows whisper of conspiracy.
We have to run. With our quest so close to completion, we have to run.
No chance for egress. Will this be a massacre?
You speak wise words.
As
It
light
may
ebbs,
well be a massacre.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh. Oh no. No. Oh no. Well, at least Vane is unlikely to die soon. Unless, of course, they just all attack him and crit every time and leave him taking bleed damage. Then maybe he'll die. Retreat. Retreat failed. You know, at a certain level of stress, the character playing the game actually has a heart attack. That would be me, of course. I mean, I guess I should have been fighting them this whole time, right? Like, it would have been more worthwhile than trying to retreat. This was not the deal that we struck. Oh, that hurts so much. The stress is overwhelming. Like, heart attacks are super inbound. What? We're practically winning. Oh, yeah we are. If by practically you mean we're doing the absolute opposite of winning right now. Alright, Vane. This is it. This is it. This is all you got. Villon, don't say it. Oh.
More blood soaks the soil. feeding the evil therein.
Oh man. This is player abuse. This is so awful. So many death's door checks. Oh my god.
Being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Villon has survived a massacre, and she must run home. Moving would be so deadly. We have no bandages. I can't take a step without it potentially killing me. I have to leave. I have to abandon the quest, sullying the good name of those that fell here on the old road.
Loss and learn from it.
So what do you say, folks? Is 6,800 gold enough to make up for the stress that we're going to have to relieve after that run? Oh, man. And Villon returns to town, paranoid.
My obsession.
Paranoid that everyone is out to get her.
And it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Villon could not find and purify the corpses in the Weald, but Vane, Fitton, and Mandeville met their final fate during the quest. Oh, a lot happened in the sanitarium this week. Removed a bunch of diseases. Port became calm. That's not good. Apparently you can get calm from meditating. I would rather that not be the case. But Percy at least had a night on the town, and it was a lot of fun. I hope this was fun for you as well. And if it was, feel free to subscribe. You'll see more fun every day on the channel. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other disastrous runs. And I will catch you guys next time.